After partying most of the night, it's important to have a coffee early in the morning, cold brew with orange, and of course, slipper with apple. Je sais ne peux me. Mes amis, bonjour, and hello from Paris. Yesterday was Fête de la Musique, and this video is to provide my feedback of the festival and explain you what it is and then why you should go next summer. So the festival is held on the longest summer night, which is 21st of June, and it was yesterday. And yesterday was very hot. Paris felt more like Asia and less like Europe. It was 30 degrees at night, but it was perfect to have this summer party all night long. The first time festival was held already a while ago on 1982, and since then it became really popular in France and some other places as well around the world, but mostly in France. So in Paris is a huge celebration that everyone knows and everyone expects every year. So the way how it's organized, there are a few different types of parties. So first of all, it's everywhere across Paris, if you're in Paris. So in every arrondissement, I think the government organizes their own official party. So it's like in City Hall or any big place. There could be famous electronic music DJs, deep house, something more classical, and so forth. But then the main parties are organized by bars and restaurants, so they say ahead of time there will be party going on, and then in the restaurant they put out the speakers and they just start playing the very loud music afternoon, but party really picks up at around 6 or 7. And the unique thing is that it's a festival of music of different countries and different people. So, for example, yesterday I went to a Moroccan restaurant. They were playing Moroccan music. There were some Caribbean places, French places, of course, Indian places. So wherever you go, there was something unique playing. And then, of course, there are some illegal parties with guys just renting a truck and then standing in the middle of the road and blasting the music and singing or rapping, dancing. So it was these places were maybe even more energetic. So at the first glance, you might think it's a riot going on, but it's not. It's just amazing party. So parties, as I mentioned, start at around 6, but they go until very late hours. So many places stop at 1 or 2, but there are quite a few that go all night long. So if you like partying, that's perfect time to go, 21st of June. If you don't like partying, if you don't like loud music, then probably it's better to skip it. Don't go this time. And then even if you go, it's great to get earplugs so that you can sleep. You never know where you stay if there will be some bars around. So even if you're in a quiet area, there might be a bar blasting music. So get your earplugs. This is how I managed to get a nice sleep after going to bed at around 2 o'clock. In this beautiful Palais Royal, I'll describe you how my Fête de la Musique went. So during the day, I just walked around and I saw that restaurants are preparing. Some few of them started playing music. There were a couple of people dancing. And it was a very nice vibe, especially with this Parisian heat. And then around 6 o'clock, I thought I'll go home just to relax a bit, but then we passed through Boulevard Özman, and there was very nice upscale place, starting the party already. It looked like you are in Emily in Paris party, so I just stayed there. So it was one of the restaurants there, and they organized special thing for Fête de la Musique. They were serving champagne, Laurent Perrier. They were serving Minuti José, oysters, burgers. It was very, very posh, but very nice at the same time. And the DJ was playing music already. Everyone was having fun, so I had a glass of champagne, glass of rosé. They were giving everyone oysters as compliments from restaurants. I had a few of those. So it was very nice to just stay there on the street, watch people, enjoy nice music, enjoy drinks, and enjoy the oysters, of course. So that was the first party. I think we stayed maybe for an hour or two. And then we went towards the hotel, but there were so many places on the way. So we strolled through Boulevard, from Marais, for all of those areas, and there were a lot of different parties. And around 8 p.m. it was full, it was crowded. So we stayed in few places. There was one place with live music of really nice singer. He was playing music, but then singing along. There were some DJ sets, so we stayed in those places. Had a few more drinks, non-alcoholic, of course, because you can't drink that much. So it was really fun. So there were too many nice places to call them all out, but there was one illegal party just in the center of the city. So guys just rented a truck, and then they put the huge speakers and a DJ table in there. They stopped in the middle of the road, and then they played all of the high energy music, and everyone was just joining and leaving, dancing, jumping. They had some petards as well, so it looked very fun, and it was. So I stayed there for maybe half an hour. And then we went towards hotel in Canal Saint-Martin, but on the way there were, of course, more parties. So there were some Korean music, again, very high energy, and then very, very loud, where we stayed, danced, and had a lot of fun. Hello from Louvre, by the way. So after walking around, then we went to a hotel next to the Canal Saint-Martin, stayed there a bit just to relax, get back the energy, and then we went out again, went through the places, the cafes with music around the canal, but it was quite late and the party was getting a bit hectic, but it was fun as well. So we walked around there, and then the last stop for the night was surprisingly Indian restaurant. So they played amazing Bollywood music. There were a lot of Indians there, so we enjoyed watching them dancing. I enjoyed hearing latest rock hits from Bollywood, hip hop from Bollywood. So it was so much fun. You don't see this culture typically, so it was nice on a Fête de la Musique. And then we went home happy, and as I mentioned, it was great that I got AirPlugs, so I just put them in my ears because the parties were still going on, and there was a really loud place next to the hotel, but with the pro version of AirPlugs, it was nice. I had a nice sleep last night. So as you can see, the hot air balloon from Olympics is back just since yesterday, which is great, very great idea. And it goes up every night, I think. So here is a summary of Fête de la Musique. I really liked it. It surprised me in in a nice way. I don't think there are similar festivals going on. So I've been living in London forever, and there are some high street parties, very small scale with some music playing. There is Notting Hill Carnival, but it is centered around similar cultures of Caribbean, and it's also very busy and very loud. And then every year it's so you go for a year, maybe a couple of years, and then after that you know precisely what to expect. But here, every year you can find a new place, different kind of music. So if you like music, if you like dancing, I suggest you go for sure. And this is the one of the main stages from yesterday's Fête de la Musique here just across the Louvre. So for me, I think it's a great found. I'll be going many times in the future, just specifically going to Paris for the 21st of June. So I suggest you try it too, at least once, and then you can have your own opinion. And for now, hello from Paris, and I hope you have an amazing day. Ciao, au revoir.